Hi, everybody. My name is Jamie Herbin, working at Dalhousie University.
And I'm Dan Kelly, working at Dalhousie University.
So the point of this video, so this is now our third video for our argoFloats package, but basically we just want to provide a couple updates. And really the biggest update right now is if you are to download our new package. So in our previous videos, we show that you are downloading it from the Dan Kelly GitHub page, but instead now you're going to download it from this Argo Canada GitHub page. So capital A for Argo, capital C for Canada. And basically what this is, and as you can see on my screen here, it's code and tools developed and used for the Canadian contribution to the global Argo program through Fisheries and Ocean Canada. So essentially it will be a collection of packages here. So if you go to this GitHub page, you can actually find our package, the argoFloats package, and you can click on that. Take it away, Dan.
Okay, we have this planned out a little bit. So yeah, so this is the, I would say, somewhat daunting GitHub page. And it's analogous to the page that we were showing you before. And before, if you look at the URL there, the thing between the slashes used to say Dan Kelly, my name. And now it says Argo Canada. Apart from that, it's the same interface. I think the interface really is designed for developers. I feel that it's a bit daunting. Jamie, don't click, but can you just move it over to the branches thing?
Right here.
Right there. So like, for example, a developer would click on that and they would find the different branches in which we're working. And there's a branch called develop and another one called master and a bunch of issue branches. You can see there are 3 contributors and so forth. You can even see, maybe you put the mouse over, but don't click the commits. Um,
Right here.
Actually click it perhaps.
Sure.
And so a developer might look at this and say, oh, look at all these changes, and it's wonderful. And I won't ask you to click them, Jamie, but the person can tell from commit to commit all the changes. It looks like someone named Dan Kelly. Who is that anyway? Looks like 2 hours ago, he did a bunch of different stuff. Looks like the same thing over and over, but yeah, it's really developers who want to do that. So if you can click the back button, Jamie.
Sure.
And so I think normal users would rather look at see the sentence that says tools for analyzing. Normal people would click that. And so please click it. And so this is the new website that we have. It's much more user friendly. And it's developed in something called Package Down by Clark Richards, who's the 3rd author of this system that we're working on. He's not on this video call though. I think it's over to you now, Jamie.
Yeah, sure. So as Dan mentioned, this is more kind of the user-friendly website, which really just gives an overview of the package that we've created, as well as if you click on the Get Started tab, you can actually see the vignette that we created, which show multiple examples, links to our YouTube videos, kind of, again, just basically how you would work through the package. Another good feature on this is also a list of all the functions, which can be a good reference point for people that are getting relatively, just getting familiar with the package. And other than that, I think that's really all we just wanted to show. We also have the change log, which shows, different updates that we've done. And again, this was really just about kind of showing, directing you guys to the new website. And what we can do, Dan, is we could actually, in this YouTube video, put a link to the developer as well as the user website. That might be helpful for some users.
Yes, exactly. Can you maybe click back to reference for a second, Jamie?
Yeah, sure.
And I just want to show people some of the advantages. So if you click on the plot thing down there. So what you'll see here is the normal help that you would get if you did question mark, plot, etc. But keep scrolling, Jamie. The other thing that this system does is it runs the examples. So you'll see the output in the example there. We have some code where we're doing a plot, and then some code which is falsed out, where we download, and you can't do downloads within documentation in our packages because it violates CRAN rules. But that's the advantage of this, is that many of these, I call them man pages, with these documentations for the different functions, many of them do plots. And it's just, I don't know, I think it's quite helpful to see the plot as is. So that's all I wanted, Jamie. Maybe if you could go back again.
Sure. Just to the homepage, is that?
Go to the homepage, yeah.
Sure.
And I'd say the other thing is over on the right, you can actually see the source code, and maybe don't click it, but the first one is uh, the developer site. Maybe click the report a bug one. And here, any user who has a bug or wants to ask for something new could look at this and click on the new issue thing. Maybe don't do it now because we don't want to have an issue we have to delete.
Right.
And this can be very helpful. When people find bugs in software, this is one of the great things about the GitHub site. And now just a warning that it is kind of daunting here, this thing, like all those things at the top, the pull requests and the issues, you can ignore them all. The only thing as a user you want to look at is to look at the issues and see if there's an issue that relates to your problem. And if not, click on new issue and just ignore the rest of it.
Mhm.
So that's what I wanted to say. I've been Dan Kelly.
And I am Jamie Harp, and thank you for listening.
Yeah, take care. Bye.